What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 325 titled Jinchuuriki vs. Jinchuuriki. Let's go. So, we finally get a chance to see the Jinchuuriki fight, and it starts off as soon as this episode goes in. It takes a long time for the actual intro song to kick in because of the fight. And it's Roshi versus Naruto and B. Now, this is an interesting battle, slightly, because we get some backstory on Roshi. Not a lot, but just how he got captured. And we see that he actually squared off against Kisame while Itachi was there, but Itachi didn't interfere in the battle. And watching Kisame square up against Roshi was kind of underwhelming. I mean, I thought that Roshi would have put up more of a battle. I know that Kisame is on the same level as Jinchuuriki's, but again, like, what? Like, Roshi got hammered quick. It was just like, wow, like, all right. But it was still cool to see him using his abilities and whatnot. But after that, we got to see the rest of the Jinchuuriki step in and start hammering away at Naruto and B. All of them just got their hands in on that. And that, too, was really interesting because, remember, they have Rinnegan and Sharingan. So when Naruto was, like, trying to, like, tell B to stop attacking or calm down, it's because every Jinchuuriki that's right there in the battlefield, if one goes out and starts fighting B, for instance, and B, for instance, like what he did in the anime, he threw a dagger behind one of them, and they dodged it, and it was like, whoa, like, how did you dodge it if you didn't even see it? It's like every Jinchuuriki is linked up; they're all in sync. So when they if you try to attack one, all of them could tell the other one to dodge it. So it's still cool. It's sort of like what Pain and Naruto's battle basically gave us. But all in all, towards the end is where things start to pick up. And that's where B was like, you know what? I have to handle business right now. And he actually turned into his Jinchuuriki form, or Biju form, and then just massacred the whole forest and was like, yeah, we have to clear away because my side of view is basically being covered up because I can't see what I'm doing because I'm in a forest. So after he does that, this is where things really, really pick up because then B is like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do this technique and I'm gonna spit out these clones of me. And he spits out the clones, they go on the Jinchuurikis, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna count to 3 and we're gonna seal them. No, it didn't work because they powered up. And it was like, oh, okay. And after that happened, you see Toby come up out of the ground, which is a cool scene to me. He comes up and he's just like, go. And they just all go in. They just start busting Naruto up bad. Naruto and B, so it's like, whoa, like, what's going on? And then after Naruto gets hit with a coral attack on his back, and it's like growing constantly every time he moves, all of a sudden, Toby comes down. He's like, yeah, all I have to do is touch you, and you're mine. Yeah, it sounds kind of weird, but it works for Naruto. So he's like, I touched him. He's about to touch him. Then all of a sudden, Guy comes out of nowhere. Boom! Even though it phases through Toby, it was still like, that's an epic moment because they throwing the rocks on you. You're like, yeah, all right. So Guy and Kakashi came, and basically the whole plan was to let Toby think that he had Naruto, right there at the end, and then come in and swoop him away, and which is what they did. And I'm glad that they're actually moving forward with the manga. Like, I already know what's happening. I'm pretty sure those of you who read the manga still know what's happening next. But overall, like, I was really, really excited with this episode. I'm definitely gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I liked it completely, even with the background story on Roshi. It really didn't take away from this episode, but towards the end is where I really got hyped, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode now that Guy and Kakashi are there. So what did you guys think? Are you looking forward to the next episode? And for those of you who don't read the manga, who do you think is behind the mask? Let me know below, guys. And again, this is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.
来てくれたんだ、カカシ先生、劇前先生。第7班の教え子が頑張りすぎてんのに休んでるわけにはいかないでしょ。あいつ車輪ガンでリンネガンで左目と右目で落ち着け。
何言ってるかわからんぞ。
次回のナルト疾風伝は4尾声援の王。
ナルト、俺たちが来たからって気抜くな。